I had a teacher, my first teacher in, I think it was fourth grade, finally talked my parents into drum lessons. He had a lot of problems. He was not very good, as it turned out. I had a lot of issues afterwards. But I remember one thing that he said, and I learned from, he said, "That's a wrong sound." I knew what he was trying to say, even though in my fourth grade language I didn't have it, but I understood intuitively that, oh, that's out of context. What he really meant to say was that was out of context. And my whole life, I've been trying to take sounds, because percussionists are sound generators and orchestrators, and can I frame it so that it's musical? And not just musical like a sound effect, but musical as lyricism, as harmony, as part of the main story, not just the background, or part of the background, not just part of the main story. Trying to raise the percussive arts in my own small way, yeah, to be an equal with these amazing composers and horn players and pianists and right, all of that. I mean, we have an inferiority complex. I think it goes along with vocalists, right? But you said it, vulnerability. That's one of the things that I think my buddy Jim Yonda in Free Country, he always feels vulnerable. And I said, but that's what's so great about your playing. You do find yourself taking chances, and it isn't easy for self-acceptance. And yet, when it's that human, when it's that sincere, when it's got that kind of earnest wisdom, real romanticism instead of some kind of schmaltzer looking back and, oh, isn't that cute? No, this is who he is. And I mean, this is what you try to strive for as an artist. Can I be completely translucent and completely vulnerable and inspiring to others to be their best? This band has done that for each of us. Hank Roberts or Drew Gress are on so many great things. I don't think you'll ever find them on anything better.
Yeah.
Oh, it's different, right? But they play brilliantly, as does Jim with this band. Each of us managed to frame each other one of our most flattering ways. And that doesn't always happen. You try to put friends together, you try to put colleagues together, what's the sound going to sound like before we put it together? But you never really know until you do. And then if you do it over years, when you find out that something good happened initially, which it certainly did, I was like, oh, it does grow.